Girl, this lighter is so cute.
Thanks. Okay, so today we're playing Orgynizer.
Organizing an orgy?
Yeah, it's a game all about making sure not showing up to the orgy wearing the same thing as everybody else. Again? Why does it work like
Why does this keep happening to us?
Hello! Welcome back to
What's the Safe Word?
I'm Amp.
And I'm Sampson.
And today
we are playing Orgynizer.
Today we're playing, partaking. It's a new game that just hit the streets and we're ready to have some fun in the sheets.
Embrace the unexpected.
And we've never played this before. I have no idea what to expect, but I know that this was something recommended to me by my Twitch community. It's cute, it's quirky, and as somebody who's never planned my own orgy but has attended many a sex party, I'm curious to see how true to form this is, how many stories we might have about sex parties, or maybe even some tips about sex parties. And also curious to see if this is going to be like a lot more gay, straight, pan.
Oh, I hope that it's not straight, because as someone who has organized and put together many a sex party, I don't have experience organizing straight people.
Now, we live in San Francisco, so the sex party of the queer variety is very easy to find.
Although a lot of the venues that we have here have to specifically be zoned for adult sex venues. Otherwise, you have to apply for a conditional use permit, which requires you to have a hearing in front of straight people and tell them exactly what you're going to use your space for.
And even in San Francisco, having to justify your sexual actions in front of a court judge is still weird, embarrassing. And so that's why we're throwing our own party today and doing it in our own space, because it's easier than renting a club.
Yeah, it's really rough. I mean, I think a lot of the time this is why we have to go under the table. I mean, nothing that we've ever really gotten as a community has been by asking for permission, right?
Sorry, I'm just I'm grabbing my under the table community.
It's a standing desk. You can just bring it up.
Well, Sampson, then would you like to start? Are you ready to begin our orgy?
My body, yaddy, is ready.
Oh. So far, the vibe that I'm getting from just this opening screen, Pixels, love the art style, Orgynizer, stupid fucking funny name, and I'm ready to embrace the unexpected.
Do we need safe for work /YouTube?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, it turned the moans off.
No!
Well, let's try one round with the moans off, just see what it looks like. Okay, without further ado, 3, 2, 1. Oh,
it's different city.
Oh, there's different nights.
Okay.
Oh, we're starting out in Bristol. I don't know a thing about Bristol.
There better be a San Francisco in here.
Why, hello, darling, and welcome to Orgynizer. We are about to host some amazing parties, you and I.
This is the voice we're choosing for this?
Sure.
This little cozy apartment you see is our arena for tonight, soon to be home to many steamy events.
What the fuck is going on in here?
Over here we have our guests eager to get in and start having fun. Pay good attention to their needs and desires. You need to please every need and request that they might have. You can move them around as you want, and once you are ready, you just hit that big button in the lower right corner to submit your results.
Okay. So we got 4 attendants to this orgy and 2 rooms, and it looks like every person has specific characteristics, wants, and needs as far as like what kind of things they're looking for in a room, as well as requests of people or actions. Susan seems very opinionated. But then we have to put these 4 people in these 2 rooms, and then the rooms themselves also have characteristics from like warmth or comfort and activities. So this is just a resource management game, but for sex.
Susan, Larry, Paul, and Julia. If I was going to look at a Sniffies organizer thing, and I had Larry, Susan, Paul.
I mean, and don't forget, Larry seems nice.
I know, it just seems like, can we get a little bit more basic names than that? I don't think you can.
Some of them have requests. Larry, for instance, so you think I could book the bedroom for tonight?
Sure.
Paul's cheesy and smooth. Susan only has one eye. Can I get a slice of Julia? Lesbians.
Good for them.
And or bisexuals. So maybe we reserve the game room for the girls and the bedroom for the guys.
Gamer girl bathwater.
Okay. How do I? Oh, we click.
Got it. Yes.
Drag,
Yes.
Click.
Drag her. slay her.
Start the party. Funky. That night was hotter than a summer bonfire, and you were the spark. You created an environment where everyone felt included and entertained. Can't wait for the next one. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
That was it.
Easy enough. I mean, it's the tutorial level. It's level 1.
Okay, well, that was easy.
Good for us.
Yeah, high five. How funky is your sex party? How loose is your goose?
How chunky is your cum? Cottage cheese through a fine mesh sieve.
I was referencing Trixie and Katya.
How funky is your chicken? How loose is your goose? My hole is totally loose.
What? Oh no. Yeah, that's not a quote from anything. I'm just like this.
That's next level. Next level.
All right, you did well, but this is just the beginning. We have found ourselves a bigger apartment and invited a fresh batch of guests.
Do you want to take control?
Sure,
Do you want to drive?
I can drive. We got Morris. Rigamorris.
Oh no, not Morris.
Rigamorris into necrophilia.
While I do appreciate like sex parties, I wonder if there's going to be like kinks involved with this.
Hook me up with anything practical. What does that mean?
Oh,
Honey, your idea of practical and my idea of practical are very different
what's
things.
practical for you?
I think like a football up my...
Go.
Moving on. Honkers, we have a clown.
Oh.
We have a clown fucker.
Oh, okay. Some people hate clowns.
Yeah, some people do. hate
Are you
clowns.
a clown hater?
No, I love clowns. I think they're so fun and silly.
Did I ever tell you one time I went to a sex convention, which is different than a sex party, but there was a whole like space. There was an actual event space room that was just for the clown fuckers, and you walk by that room and it was just no, not the pie there. Oh,
And then Lily Tomlin rides by on her little tricycle and tips over, laughing.
and if you really want to get spicy at a clown party, you dress up as it, and now it's a horror and sex party.
No, girl.
Okay. Oh, it tells you up here.
Oh,
Each
sick.
room gives you details too. Okay.
Room, comfortable, social, practical, clean. Okay, so the girl who wants something practical, and room
The
warm.
bedroom's warm.
So can't be the bedroom.
Well, that's where the magic happens. Of
Counter
course, it's going to be
to-
spicy.
Counter to what you believe, the air fryer did not heat up the whole kitchen yet. This time, I remembered to take my chicken nuggets out.
But also, make sure if you're doing a party, you got snacks. I've been to so many sex parties where either no food or the food doesn't match the vibe. Like spicy food, no spicy food. I don't care if it's a bunch of tops, the bottoms still exist, and if you want us to have a good time, mild salsa is fine. Okay, so Morris
and Claire. So he said he wants the kitchen. He's gonna do the fuck machine attachment to the KitchenAid. Ooh, he's 3D printed it. It's ready to go.
Wait, is Claire on her fucking phone? Rude.
Yeah, that is rude. That is rude. That's why he wants a slice of her, because she won't pay attention to it.
For Claire, she's distracted.
Distracted.
Nobody likes a distracted sex party goer.
Oh God. Well, that's great because he wants the kitchen and she wants the kitchen. So we'll show something practical.
Practical.
And then Honkers the clown and Mickey, energetic and confident. Neither of them have any special requests. I think, are we ready to start the orgy?
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, start the party. Good. Yeah. Hey! That's hot.
We earn 19
Bang, bang, bang.
points. Nice. Do you ever get points after you've put together a party?
No, usually you just get sticky door cash. You know, like you like jamming it into your wallet, and some of it's like, and then you go out to get Chinese. I did this on Monday. You go out to get Chinese food after, and I paid, and some of the dollars were sticky, and I said, "Why are they sticky?"
So we support sex workers here, which include sometimes go-go dancing, other escorting. You know, the number of times I stopped at Jack in the Box at 2 a.m. after dancing the night away, you can get like 10 tacos for $5. You know, the double taco.
Yeah.
And the lady at the counter was so lovely. I had tons of dollar bills
yeah.
though,
Oh, yeah.
right in my waist pocket, aka waistband. And I go, "Oh, here's a $5." And she just goes, "Why is it wet?"
Ah!
And I said, "Do you really want to know at 2 a.m. after I look like I just came out of a bar? Here's your order, sir."
Yeah.
Or maybe just this next sponsor who's going to make sure your orgy or spring cleaning is going to not only be comfy, but very sexy, Helix Sleep, who also wanted me to make sure you knew that a 7-year-old mattress can contain up to 16 million colony-forming units of bacteria per square inch. So why not join the spring cleaning sales happening right now at Helix and take the Helix Sleep Quiz to find the perfect mattress for you. It's a test you can take by yourself or with a partner. So Sampson put in his name, age, height, and weight, as well as desired size of mattress. He turned out to be a tossing and turning sleeper, as well as prefers a soft mattress. You can even include information like having aches and pains in the morning, or if you're a sweaty boy. Based on Sampson's results, he got the Helix Sunset versus myself and Daddy, who had gotten the Dusk Luxe, which we've had for over 3 years now, and both of us independently have been sleeping like rocks. When I'm not sleeping in my bed, I do not sleep well. And when it comes to sex, Helix also does great there as well, because they're one of the most awarded mattress brands, but also did a Wesper sleep study showing that 82% of participants who switched to a Helix mattress saw an increase in their deep sleep cycle, participants averaging 25 more minutes of that deep sleep cycle per night, and 39 more minutes of overall sleep per night. The best part though is Helix Sleep delivers directly to your door with free shipping in the US, and it comes rolled up in a lovely little box, and the vacuum-packed mattress that it comes with is probably my favorite part to open. And when you open it, you get the patented daddy sound. If you guys like me are very nervous to buy things online, you'll also be very happy to hear that Helix has a 100-night sleep trial. So you get more than 3 months to make sure you love it. Plus, Helix has a 10-year warranty on your mattress, and they even offer financing options and flexible payment plans. Getting a good night's sleep is important to us, and that's why we're excited for Helix Sleep to be sharing their spring saving event that's going to be giving you 20% off site-wide. Again, 20% off at helixsleep.com/watt. And while we love our Helix mattresses, Helix also recently dropped a brand new topper collection. And we know a thing about topping, whether we're at a sex party or not, which is a great option for sleepers looking for added pressure relief on their hips and shoulders. So if you're looking to make an old mattress feel more comfortable and brand new, check out the spring cleaning sale at Helix right now and let them know that we sent you. Thank you, Helix. On to the next orgy.
Look at you, you really know how to put a party together. I've added some activities to your guest list as well. You can put them into the rooms just like the guests.
Oh.
Activities, okay. Once inside a room, everyone in that room will partake in the activity. Therefore, it is important to make sure that you don't put people in there who aren't up for that sort of thing.
What are we gonna do, like naked modeling?
The rooms can also hold 3 guests now, so expect some interesting menage a trois. That's a fucking French word, you fucking bitch!
It's a fucking French word, you little bitch!
Maybe they're in France. We're in Taipei, actually. Up here it says we're in Taipei.
Oh, good for us. You want to live in Taiwan?
You want to live in Taiwan?
Now we can do threesomes though too. Doing laundry needs at least 2 guests.
Okay. Well, one to
And-
wash and one to dry. Yeah.
Yeah, smelling flowers needs at least 2 guests.
Smelling flowers. Right.
Okay. Smelling flowers tonight. Woon? Whoa. Okay, let's put her here for now.
Whoa. I think that's how it's pronounced.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Whoa.
I'm desperate for a cold room. Okay. Beebs.
That's me, Beebs. That's me. I need a cold room because my body temperature is about level 5 million.
Uh-oh, the girls are fighting. Janine, which is quite a name, is not vibing with Julia.
It's the J names.
So, well, great, because Julia, not into smelling flowers. Donna's into smelling flowers. Donna Noble gets what she wants. And then, oh, we could put them on top of each other. Oh. I thought this for a second was a clothespin. And I was like, ooh, clothespin's getting kinky.
I mean, maybe we do have the YouTube safe option on, so maybe doing laundry is like the code switched version of clothespins.
No, you think?
Maybe. I mean, I can see them being pretty conservative with what they approved for streamers, which I appreciate.
Okay, well, maybe we turn off the not safe for work filter for the next round.
Okay, I'm
Just see
down.
what it's like.
We can see.
But let's start this party. Sampson, get the party started.
Shit.
Oh.
Yes, yes. Gang, gang. Ice cream so good. Hey! They said it's even the correct colors. It's orange and blue.
And Safeword is one word.
Thank you.
So many people spell it with a space in between, and I want to just slap you with consent, of course.
Right.
Because Safeword is one word. It's not a compound word with a dash. It's not 2 separate words. When we talk about Safeword, it's not what's the safe space word. I do appreciate, though, that it also is using this moment to educate. Safe words are code words or some other signal used by someone to communicate their physical or emotional state. Typically when approaching or crossing a boundary, plus 10% score bonus. Oh, I did not got score bonuses for using a safe word in the real
Sick.
world.
Okay. Ooh, activate or save for later.
Oh.
Is this going to be like Slay the Spire, where like our dex building is going to need to be consistent?
Ah, these are power-ups. I see. Okay, I'm going to say save for later until we have some kinks involved, probably.
I think that's great. Yeah. I wonder if in any of these levels there's going to be like a no win scenario. Like if there's going to be a situation where you just have to maximize the points. There's no way to get all green.
Well, we haven't lost yet, but Sampson, I think you got quite a party on your hands here.
Oh boy, how many guests do we have? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guests. And 2 activities and 3 rooms. Okay, so bedroom, warm and comfortable. I'm glad that the rooms keep their attributes between rounds. That's
true.
Easier to remember. Hallway, spacious and cold. Thank you. I need no activities, please. Does this mean that Josh just wants to go in and just...
He's just starfishing.
Ice Bear's horny.
No, this is Patrick.
Why is this Carol Channing?
Holy shit.
This is fully Carol Channing.
Cheryl Canning, she looked great.
And she's fully picky as fuck.
Oh my God. Want to avoid Marcy and Mickey. Pillow fight in the kitchen? Nah, not for me. No doing... Wait, pillow fight in the kitchen. Why would you be doing that? No doing laundry without Dan. Do you have a cold room for me? Okay, so that helps because we know that she has to be in the hallway then. Donna, witty, sharp. I want to do something active. Gotta admit, I'm extremely attracted to Mickey. Okay, Marcy. I love Marcy. Thank you.
So easy.
Marcy is so easily pleased.
I love the party goer that's just like down for whatever. You want to do some fucking great. You want to do some bondage? Awesome. You want to do a pillow fight in the kitchen? Great. Never done that before. Seems like a bad place to do it with knives, but you know what?
Antonio, classic, fiddly, risky. Classic Antonio. Don't want to be in a room where Marcy and Antonio are together. So Antonio has the bedroom, which means that he can be in here, but only if Marcy's not in here.
Oh God,
so,
this is like a math problem. If and then also Marcy.
Yeah. No activities. Okay. Cold room. We know that she has to go there. I'm like, kind of, let's take the most egregious request and work our way backwards.
As you should at a sex party.
Right.
If you're looking at the sling and you got a sling lizard that's taken all of the sausages, I'm probably gonna take the more comfortable chair that has a nice throw over it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Here's a question for the comments. How do you nicely deal with a sling lizard?
Sling lizards are people who stay far too long in the sex toy or sex equipment and they're not sharing.
It's like a gym. You don't want to take the best piece of equipment for yourself and just be on your phone doing no sense. Because even though I've organized these parties, I never know how to help someone or be like, listen, girlie, you've been laying in here for 18 minutes and nobody is engaging. Maybe you take your breasts, your boobs, and your titties and just go get a snack for a little bit, you know?
Hey, you've been on this for way too long and I want, excuse me, sir, you can stop for a second. You should probably like leave. No, I won't. You're ugly. Oh. And that's how you deal with the sling lizard.
Thank you. I've always wondered.
Anyway, where were we? We're probably gonna get terrible points on this one.
Why? Because we're making our guests wait.
So much so that the music stopped.
Let me crank my phonograph and get this mood cooking.
Carol Channing didn't want to do any activities, so the activity has to happen in the bedroom.
Right. So that has to be here. Do we have to use everything? I think so.
And we get more points, I think. Yeah. We have to fill the apartment.
Right. With only one other guest. Okay. And then, so the Antonio just cares about the bedroom. That's it.
He just wants the bed.
Right.
Which honestly, I want to be comfortable as well.
Let's go here. And then here. So let's review everybody. Your
no
terrible.
reviews. If you put this party together, I'm saying go.
Okay, fine. Okay. Yes. No! What did I do?
Oh no. Iris didn't have a great time. Failure is key to learning. Hey, but we got achievement. So like that's
okay, that's good. Was Iris the really picky one?
Cheryl Canning, she looked great.
Oh, I don't give a fuck about Iris.
Oh, wants to avoid Marcy specifically. Oh, hey, Marcy and Josh had a great time. Iris, you're too picky.
You're too picky.
You're too picky. Can you tell me about a picky person at a sex party?
Oh my God. Honestly, the pickiest people are usually demon twinks that don't end up showing up anyway. And you like go through this whole thing like, I want to be dumped. I want to be this. I want to be that. And it's all hot and good for them. And then they just don't show up or they flake, right? That's like I think the worst etiquette is when you're putting me as an organizer through a lot of work to make a special experience for you and then you flake. So you're super picky, you have all these requests and demands, and then you flake.
No, I said a story about someone else, not yourself.
Oh my God, no!
Oh wait, so we have to replay it? Oh, they're different people too.
So yeah, procedurally generated. Is it like a roguelike or a stroke-like?
Yes. Why not both? Why not both? Okay. Okay, wait. I want to. Can we do the not safe for work mode? I just want to see what that's like.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay. How do I quit? There we go. Oh, that was easy.
You leave the party. You pull a Sampson and you Irish goodbye. Honestly, I really believe in an Irish goodbye at a sex party.
I do too. When I walk in a room, I look for 2 exits. If there's not 2 exits visible at any one point, I'm out. You know, a window counts as an exit. You if I have to leave via window because somebody set someone else on fire doing some fire play.
Ooh, for kink spaces, yeah. How about you sit on a sling like a swing set and I just push you and you go higher, underdog, and then I push you and then just straight out the window.
So the not safe for work version just doesn't have kinks. What's the point of this game if you're not talking about kinks?
Yeah.
Like I get clothespins, or could be done for laundry, or like eating peaches, could be butt stuff. I appreciate the not safe for work option, but I also do think it's kind of funny because it's all sex anyway, you know? And hey, if just changing the verbiage gets someone in the right headspace, I'm fine with that. Okay, Samson, do you want to take on, is that Agra? Ba?
Agrabah. Let's do it.
Oh, fuck.
This is a lot of guests.
You got multiple rooms.
Oral, dedicated, muffled. Do we have a grapefruit? Pet play.
Okay, here's the kinks. This is what they were hiding from us.
This is what they were taking from us. Voyeurism. Vanilla. Okay. Needs at least 2 guests.
Oh, I want to be put in the voyeur room so I can watch you fail.
Put me in the goon closet, Papa. Baby requires the goon closet, Daddy.
The man cave. I want the man cave. That's hot. That's broy. That's
Are the
fratty.
man cave. You are the man cave.
That's hot. Nerdy and dark. If there were 2 adjectives to describe Sampson, there you go.
If I'm at a party looking for activities, I am in the corner looking for like video games. I wanted to be able to do strip Mario Kart or something. I've never seen a sex party with art supplies. I've never seen a sex party in a closet, but like, that's fine. But I have seen many a sex party with billiards and the billiard balls. That's all. So let's get this party started.
Ooh.
Okay. So this is just a resource managing game, which is wild how complicated some of these guys are.
So sites set on a comfortable place. That's easy. Great. And then she wants to be on the same floor as Lopez. So vanilla, not tonight. I would never do pet play with cat. Going to skip the lounge, which means that if he's not going to be in the what?
You want to do pet play with cat? Who are you going to do pet play with then, huh? Who are you? Stupid.
Bo is key if voyeurism is on. So I feel like that's probably what it's going to be.
Okay, because he wants to get kinky.
With Bo specifically. Living the wardrobe, please put me there. Easy. Done.
Ooh, I've seen a scene of Bo and Lopez in a wardrobe.
I ship Bopez.
Bopez. They're about to get a threesome with Mr. Tumnus up in here.
I think that she needs to be in here. So she needs oral in here. Yeah. She needs to suck on them pool sticks. Cat, optimistic, energetic. Hard pass on cautious guests. So she's warm and direct. They're a great match.
Nice.
And I'm vetoing oral in the lounge, which is great. So you can do oral in the man cave. And these 2 can be vanilla together.
Come on, vanilla lesbians. Okay, here we go.
Woof, woof.
No!
No, what did I do wrong?
Oh no!
Looks like Beebs didn't have a great time. Setbacks are just setups for comebacks. And my back shots are just shots for bongos.
Beebs can go to a different fucking party then. What didn't she want? Wait, that was unfair. What was poetic?
Let's avoid anything poetic. What do you mean? Oh, he's poetic. Cautious poetic. Got it. That's fair then. Okay.
What helps you get out of your own head at a sex party?
This is a really tough one for me specifically. I always tell people I'm very much on the demi spectrum, and I'm actually much more introverted than people realize. And so at a sex party, it's kind of like a perfect storm, right?
Okay.
I would say that the number one thing, the best advice, is bring a wingman. Bring someone, with someone who you can kind of check in with, that you know is there, that you know has your back. So that will help you feel a lot safer. And so that way you can kind of get up to whatever you're going to get up to and know that there's someone who has your back. Also, just know that at any point, you don't owe anyone anything. You can leave whenever you want. It's okay. No one's going to realize that you left for a long time. You know, like it's okay.
Unless somebody watches you exit. Have you ever seen somebody watch you try to do an Irish exit or an Irish goodbye?
Yeah. Yeah, that's a little awkward. Maybe you just be discreet then. You just like stand near the door and then you just slowly.
Hey, where'd he go? Wait,
Where'd he go? If you're planning a good sex party, there's usually a place that is designated as the more social area. So if you just want to hang out, decompress for a second, or you're feeling a little bit nervous, you can always go pee. You can always go to the bathroom and just, unwind for a second. Just don't spend too long in there because other people got to use it, okay? So yeah, I would say, look for the spaces that match your vibe. We are all nervous to show up.
Yeah.
Everyone always forgets that. Everyone is just as nervous as you. It's like high school, So cut yourself some slack. Realize that everyone is going to be nervous just to be like you. So if you can just be, 5 minutes of bravery of being just, 1% less nervous than the next person in the room, you're going to be fine. The anxiety in a sex party is all about the anticipation. And once you're there and things are rolling, it's actually fine.
Yeah, like for instance, Mindy over here knows she wants to do electroplay. She's already checked the guest list. She sees that Kit's there. Kit's bona fide expert at electroplay, but he doesn't like to do it in the home office. So we're staying, well, that's safe. You don't want to do it next to the computer games.
Otherwise you get sucked into the Tron Matrix.
Exactly, which is what I call my asshole.
Yeah.
Everyone's a little opinionated this time around. No free use with Mindy because she gets a little too handsy. Have you ever done free use?
Oh yeah, free use is really fun. Especially, again, if you have a wingman that's like kind of supervising, making sure that you're safe.
I think Bo's okay in the computer room here. Doesn't like Ash. People don't like Ash. Ash was a guest at his previous party, and they did something that just pissed people off, I think.
Ooh, I think that's never fun at a sex party when someone gets a little too messy.
Right.
A little too messy boots.
Well, he wants to do oral with Ben, so let's make Ben happy, and then Ash will be happy. Where are we going with this, guys? Okay, please keep me out of the rooms where Kit and Bo are together. I'm staying clear of free use. I need myself in a warm room. No oral without Ben. Oral's fine.
Can we do the meeting in the ladies' room? Be back real soon.
I'd like some solo time with just Smalls. Just Smalls solo time, which means free use, right? Craving every inch of Marcy. Oh, they're made for each other. See, whenever I go to a sex party, I do always check the list because there's always those people that you're like either fine to chat with, wingman it up, and or oh my God, what are you doing here? What did you? I didn't know you were gonna be at this party.
I had no idea.
Oh my God, like a sling.
Oh my God, I'm perfectly cleaned out. What?
Now get in it, you little lizard.
Also, bad form to ask a host to not be placed with somebody or to not invite somebody. If someone, and people have done this to me, they're like, well, if you invite so-and-so, then I'm not coming. I'm like, great.
Right?
Like, I think that's kind of tacky, personally. If it's not a fit for you, it's not a fit for you. But you don't need to be, I guess, starting drama unless it is a matter of safety. Like you had a really, bad non-consensual encounter or something.
You can have your opinions, but be polite. You know?
Yeah.
And if you expect me to warm all the rooms, you're asking too much. No. You want heat? Okay. I think I got it. We have no free use with Mindy. Great. Ash is honestly not really my type. No Ash in this room. Zola, you're my every desire. Zola's here. Ash in this room. No oral without Ben. We got some oral with Ben. Ben can't stand Kit or Bo. Staying clear of free use. Don't mind him, but he wants a warm room.
Done.
And then we have Kit and Mindy, who are made for each other, doing electro with Smalls and Marcy making eyes across the room, wanting to get some free use on.
Start the party.
Hey! Is that Bob Ross? It's the Mona Lisa, Bob Ross, and the girl with the pearl earring?
Please, can we have all of these performers at our next sex party? A Bob Ross impersonator that's like naked drawing pictures of you would be so fucking...
No, I think that what it really is it's Bob Ross fisting you, and then you accidentally shart all over him, and he just goes, "It's okay, it's a happy little accident." He goes, "A period don't stop anything but a sentence, baby girl." Next level. Yum.
No.
Okay, I want to do something painful. Ooh, yeah, what kinks do we got? We got hard bondage, restrictive and controlling, needs at least 2 guests. Unless you're Christopher and you call me in an emergency because he racked his legs up on his bondage
don't
bed
get me
too high and
started.
couldn't get himself out.
That man almost like killed himself because he tied his legs too high in the air while on a phone call.
And a phone call with someone who's not in the same country.
Yeah.
I know.
He can't like access his phone because it's a that
rough times.
But what the fuck is hard bondage? Hard bondage would imply soft bondage. So like they're thinking like ties, silk scarves,
fuzzy cuffs.
Oh.
I hate the fuzzy cuffs, you guys.
Same, don't do them. Don't use them.
Yeah, I think soft bondage would be like a partial tie, and hard bondage is like full immobile chain, like suspended, whatever. Like that's hard bondage to me.
But also the clothespin's back, and this time it's clothespinning.
It's not laundry. Yeah, they made that Sprite and they said, God damn it, we're gonna use it.
Is that RuPaul on The Weakest Link?
Shaka Khan. No, it's Shaka Khan. Yeah. Lopez, I would like to end up in a comfortable place here for hard bondage and keep me away from Josh. Keep those nuts away from my face. Lopez is here. Mindy, no activities. I want to be dibs on the lounge or the bathroom, so we can put her in the lounge with him. She's not in there.
Great.
My butt and the bathroom? No.
Oh, what happens with your butt in the bathroom, ma'am?
Isn't that the only place where you should be using your butt?
Oh, no. My safe word would be Shaka Khan.
Shaka Khan.
Alice, boot worship.
I thought she couldn't go to the bathroom.
Oh, God.
Shaka Khan.
We're going to put him here, her here, Boots here, hard bondage there. Boots, Diva T. Hard bondage, Boots, Diva T, Slay. Slay, serve. Yes, Mama God.
Honestly, it's time to stop.
It's time to Shaka Khan.
Honestly, I do like the organization of this game. It's very silly and quirky. I wish there were indications as you're doing stuff. If I put Smalls in a room that she doesn't like the stuff inherent, like, oh, she hates it, I would like to hear like a, you know.
Yeah.
And like Jose is doing bondage, hard bondage in the bathroom, which is, you know, where I do all of my hard bondage.
Of course.
And the second you put him in the room with the bondage, he goes, oh. Or like, you know, like, if you, that might be copywritten, but
I want to be on the lounge or the bathroom. I want to do something painful. So they have to be together doing something painful.
Yeah.
So this has to be that. And then Mindy, no activities. I want to be free. Lounge or the bathroom. That's the lounge.
Okay.
I think that's it.
Samson, would you like to lock in your answer?
Shaka Khan.
Okay. Let's see it.
Shaka Khan.
The survey says.
Shit. Fuck. Woo.
I think you did it.
Hey, unlocked champagne. If you struggle with puzzles, add some sparkly bubbles. For the price of 1/3 of your points, you can once per round pop a guest to their optimal location.
Next level. Whoa. A new room. Okay.
There's our
power up. Ooh, okay. We have our first power up. Help your guest get in the best mood. Once per round, you may use this on a guest, and that will place them in the optimal location to solve a puzzle. However, you will be deducted 1/3 of your points. That's fine. What are the points even for? So let's look for the most complicated. She's into degradation, not feeling hard bondage, wants a bedroom. Poetic people really don't work for me. She's not naming a specific person, so therefore I'm gonna pop the bottle on beams.
Do it.
I think.
Pop the bottle.
Popping bottles. Okay,
Love
great.
it.
Great. That's actually really helpful. Now that we have her information, though, we can actually like deduct some other reasoning here.
Yeah.
Determined things are why I'm here. Who's determined?
Fill me with your determination. That would be a Undertale Bara. Fill me with your determination.
Got room in the library. I don't want to mix degradation with cat. Amazing. Library.
Yeah.
You just gotta look for the thing that they really, really want. Samson, what do you really, really want?
Oh, some chicken wings and a bra that doesn't cut into my back.
I have neither of those things. But all 6 of these guests are into aftercare, butt stuff, and voyeurism.
Yep.
Of these 3 things, what would you choose?
I would have to choose between butt stuff and activism.
I love butt stuff and activism.
There's the t-shirt for safewordshop.com. I heart butt stuff and activism. Yeah. No, it would be aftercare for me because I love a massage. I love a cuddle.
Okay.
I love a toaster. I love a bath.
But I hate people.
I hate people.
Before we lock these in, I have a question. What's the ideal orgy size?
Oh, that's a tough one. I think it depends on the kind of vibe that you're going for. So if you're doing something that is like a free use scene, you obviously want more people, right? But if you want something a little more quiet and cultivated, you want less people.
Yeah. No, I absolutely agree. Well, that didn't answer the question, Sampson. What's the ideal orgy?
About half.
For me, you're looking at like, I'll give you more of a ballpark of like 10 to 15 is like a good size. Everyone's getting something. Everyone can watch. Everyone can play. Anything more than that, it gets out of hand. Anything less than that, I feel like someone's gonna get left out. One more level and we'll be at the perfect capacity. Let's see what the survey says.
My butt.
Actually, it's hitting my butt.
What?
What?
Wait, what?
Butt stuff is my happy place. Oh, so we needed to give butt stuff to them.
Fuck!
And that's the only
It
thing
did
that
matter!
we missed. Damn it.
Fuck!
That sucks. That was so close too.
I demand a redo.
Oh, we lost room privileges because we didn't give her butt stuff.
No! I swear.
Doggy, doggy, rough, rough.
Okay, let's do one last round. We're currently in Rio de Janeiro. Let's at least get back to the States. We still have our power up. That's nice.
I want honkers and only honkers and not in the dining hall.
Oh, that's her name.
Yeah. What you want? You want?
I thought
these
he wanted some
honkers?
honkers.
You want some honker donker
You want
boinky
some
wonkies?
honkers.
I want to be on the same apartment floor as Saffron. Honk.
Now, I've been to many an orgy at like a sex convention or like a gay event, and never have I ever needed to be on the same floor as someone I wasn't even having sex with. And more often than not, I end up just kind of making out and like doing some just light play, because it is harder for me to get a one-on-one connection with someone at a party. And I am, as a demi person, very much attracted to like a person, a personality, a vibe. But that's so hard to get right off the bat at these kinds of parties. That's why I always like to check the guest lists if it's something more private, kind of like this. But at like a larger event, it's overstimulating sometimes. Finding someone to match your vibe in a loud apartment is probably one thing. I've never considered doing it in a cellar with what looks like, is that chastity? No, what's
a
that?
wrestling belt.
Wrestling
A wrestling belt. I think I get the bathroom. Nerdy and intelligent. That's great.
Perfect.
And then I don't think either one of them is mad about wax play.
I would not give a clown a candle.
Why not?
Because the next thing you know, they're like alcohol in mouth.
Yeah. Helium balloon that fully Hindenburgs just boom.
Please don't Hindenburg in my asshole. Okay, I think this is a good match.
I think we're locking it in.
It's almost like you know what you're doing.
It's almost like she's done this before. Oh, that's good. Yes, 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 yes! See, we just gotta leave it to the pros. I like that. The other really cool thing about this game is, did you see that a certain percentage of all of the proceeds for the developers go to a organization of your choosing on the home screen? Like we had Planned Parenthood auto-selected, but you can.
Oh, I did not.
Yeah, we love that.
I love a game that's trying to do a good cause. It's giving shout outs to like streamers. It's sex positive. How many orgies have you been to, Sampson?
I'd say a lot, hundreds.
Hundreds? Really?
Hundreds.
Yeah, hundreds.
I did not know that.
Yeah, I mean, I used to throw a lot of them, and I've attended many, many, many of them. I think that's also why I'm a little not like burnt out, but like I really am just at the orgy to like vibe, socialize, eat the food, because it's kind of like I've been there, done that, you know?
Yeah. If I'm going, there's a clear intent of wanting to do a certain type of play because I've been in the kink community long enough. But I'm usually going to vibe, eat the food, and socialize as well. Unless, of course, somebody happens to like, you know.
Hey, little mama, you want to meet me by the buffet table?
No, sorry. Oh, sorry. This is not me cruising. My shoulder. It's just, it's. Oh.
Oh no, there's a massage table downstairs.
Oh,
Here.
oh really?
Yeah.
Oh. Ah! So, what did you enjoy? What did you like? Give me your rating. Give me your review.
I feel like what I loved is honestly all the artwork, the sprites, the all the customizations for everything. I thought that was excellent. This is clearly made by people who know the streaming community, know the content community, know the kink community, because they have lots of niche things that are not really found in classic like Cards Against Humanity or I'm trying to think of like other straight games that are like, I'm so bad and they really don't know what they're talking about.
Using the sex workers and the kink as the joke and not making us part of the joke is always a little dehumanizing and demeaning to the kink community. I especially like how self-aware this game was to not only be like, ooh, some people aren't going to get along and don't like those things, but not in a dehumanizing or stigmatizing way. In fact, quite the opposite. Not only are they donated to charities, but they are also giving you like the little guides that you're unlocking, little power-ups. It says it's like 8 hours of a game and we played an hour or 2 of it, but there's still so much to do. And I'm really curious to see how they expand upon that.
Yeah, this hits a really nice button in my brain that I call like edutainment, right? Where it's education and entertainment together.
Yeah.
And there's not a lot of things that can seamlessly blend as good as that did.
I agree. And to a new Kinkster, they'd probably have a lot more fun playing this than say maybe we would.
Sure.
Or even this is a great like kind of like icebreaker, you know, not only is there ice play in it, but like this was someone just as a fun, silly little thing. And you could learn some stuff. You'd be like, we should try that. I think it could be a good way to incorporate just having communication in an open dialogue while also learning.
Yeah, play it with your partner. You might find out that you're both into something that you both didn't know about. On a scale of 1 to 10, I would give this like an 8. I would go very, very, very high. The only thing that I could have done would have been maybe like a little bit of accelerated gameplay, maybe a little bit more integrated sound design. It's just, you know, polished, but you said this was developed in a game jam, and so I can't really fault them too much. I think with what they had available and what they did, amazing.
It was cute. I'm gonna give it a solid 8 as well, just because would I play this more than once? Probably not. But playing it for a video, playing it with you is kind of silly. We got to laugh with the game as Kinksters who also go to sex parties frequently. Is it true to form? Maybe to a pan party. That's the only thing I can't relate to is like, I want it raunchier. I want an even more like woo version. So Orgynizer, well done. I really enjoyed that experience. I'm glad what we got to play was as dynamic and fun. If you guys enjoy this as well, go check them out. Proceeds are going towards a good cause. But whether you're going to Orgynize or just to a plain old orgy, always have a safe word. Today's safe word is
Shaka Khan. So if you guys liked this, leave a comment below on games that you want us to try together.
There's not a lot of sexual ones out there we can play properly, but if there are some good ones similar to this, we would love to try it. And if you want to see more games, please leave a like down below, ring that bell, and do not forget to subscribe for more Bare Essentials Orgynizer content. Ooh.
And we will see you all next time.
Bye.
But I'm not into quirky girls.
What are you into?
Quirky boys.
I'm really into scrapbooking right now, actually.
I'm really into Mod Podge.
My kinks are scrapbooking and watching cat ladies who have YouTube channels that talk about their hyperfixations and candle favorites.
Ooh, I like that. My hyperfixations include spray paint.